Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Don't Argue Podcast here. Thank you again for chilling with me, dining with me, driving with me, however it is you're listening to me. Welcome to, again, another edition, of some dude who just loves to talk all things Fremantle, AFL. In saying that though, before we get into it, hit that intro. Alright, so we all know Fremantle, the season is around the corner, right? Things are all real once we begin our bounce, right? 19th of March against St Kilda over there in Victoria. Things become surreal. Obviously, pre-season is now done by that stage. All the talk is done. The player replacements, the player exchanges, the player trades, obviously. Fife as well, stepping down from captaincy, new captain. All those things are basically over the hill and now done. Fremantle, in my opinion, last year exceeded a lot of expectation. However, I just feel like we could have gone up a gear. Now, was it too much to ask for? Perhaps. But one may argue that it probably wasn't too at the same time. I mean, realistically, if you think about it, we had the players, moments, chances, opportunities, blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, just going to capitalize on it. Now, Fremantle, we have a tough task right this year, in my opinion. The expectation is top 4, I think, right, realistically. And I think we can do it. Now, obviously, this video here is about me and I suppose my thoughts on the reality of where I think we can be, where we can land. And I suppose with that being said, I really want to analyze it. But generally speaking, for example, our first 6 games realistically, Fremantle, we could actually be undefeated in our first 6 games. We really could, all right? The likes of St Kilda, North Melbourne Eagles, Crows, Suns, and then Bulldogs. And then, you might argue and say that our toughest game after that will be against the Lions, in round 7 over there in the Gabba. We get what I mean. I just think for me, Fremantle are definitely we're on a trajectory going upward. And we have, I think, the pieces. And I think with the fixture as well, just works in our favour, in my opinion. After the Lions, obviously, we've got games against the Hawks, right? The Swans, the Cats, Melbourne. Tigers, Giants, so it's a little bit tough, but you get what I mean. I don't know. Like, for me, look, in all honesty, if I was to just be up front and tell you guys where I think Fremantle can land, I mean, again, with the roster that we have, right? The news, right? The new players and so on and so forth, drafts, all that stuff there. I really think for mine that Fremantle can't go amiss. Like, we can't. How do I say this? I expect us to make the 8. Right, there's just no two ways about it. And I don't say that arrogantly. I say that with somebody with conviction in the sense that I just know this team can. Right? If we were downtrodden last season, expect us to come in with a bit of ferocity and intensity now. And I will do a video as well talking about my top 10 fixtures as well for this year. And I'll throw in a ladder prediction as well before things sort of get underway. So expect those 2 videos this week sometime. But you get what I mean. All right, things are sort of happening over at Fremantle on our team, and I think there's definitely a lot of room and a lot of right to be optimistic. I say we should be in the top 4 and the top 8, but realistically, I see us being in the top 4. Honestly, I do. All right, you got the teams like Cats, the teams like Lions, if you will, Melbourne, if you will, right? You're feeling brave, you might even throw the Tigers perhaps, but I just feel like Fremantle can definitely jostle in there with the best of them, and I think we can. This team here, for mine, in my opinion, I don't see how we cannot, right? So that is my honest opinion. I think Fremantle, what we have, everything that's going with us, we're ready. We're a team on a mission, right? Flagmantle, baby. Bring it back. I'm all about it. But in all honesty, though, all jokes aside, I really think Fremantle can honestly finish 4th in the top 4. As to what place, I don't know. I reckon 3rd or 2nd. See how we go. Granted, we don't lose some easy games. We don't let things slip. Consistency is key in AFL, so staying fit. And I think we realise that all the more when it comes to the mid-season, particularly in the latter end of the season too, just how important fitness is. But in saying that, I'm leaving it to you guys. What are your thoughts? I think a top 4 finish is realistic for Fremantle. I don't say that arrogantly. I think it's reality. I think it can happen. Give me your thoughts. Anyway, take it easy. See you guys next time. And just remember, don't argue.